over, kids. Today, I'm going to talk to you about some Zelda memorabilia that you can obtain right now. I could talk about my actual collectibles, the vintage stuff, the retro stuff, like this Zelda Game & Watch. But do you really want to hear about it? This retails. Well, it doesn't. I don't know what it retailed for, but this sells right now on eBay. On a good day, I would say $250. I don't know. Do you really want to hear about retro stuff? I mean, it's cool. It's not canon though. It doesn't. It does not fit in the timeline. It's cool, but do you want to hear about it, or do you want to hear about stuff you can get your hands on, like this Pixel Pal? Look at this Pixel Pal. All different colors. Pixel Pal green tunic, red tunic, white tunic, all 8-bit. Pixel Pal is just a third-party company that license, kind of like Funko Pops. They just license out characters from various publishers and genres and whatever. I know there's a Tanuki Mario. As for Zelda, there's only these 3 links, and in fact, the red link is a GameStop exclusive, so make sure you pick this one up first if you can only afford one of these. I think they basically retail for $15, but you can usually get them on sale for $8 to $10. And again, Red Link is exclusive to GameStop. Speaking exclusive to GameStop, we have the Think Geek, owned by GameStop. Think Geek Ocarina. This is an electronic ocarina, and it even has buttons that you can press and play music on. There's up, down, left, right, A, B, start, select, contra code, Konami code, whatever. A, R, and Z. Now, and it gives you how to do the Song of Time. So I'm going to try doing that. Let's see. Right, A, down, right, A, down. I hope I go back 7 years in time so I can be on the cutting edge of stuff as opposed to 7 years in the future, because I'm already old. I'm 38. I don't want to be 45. Okay, let me go back to 31. 31. Remember when we used to think 31 was old? Anyways, this retails for about $30. You can usually find it on sale. ThinkGeek is always doing sales. Problem is, they always are doing shipping. It costs $6 to ship. So even when they knock off 20%, boom, you still are paying the shipping fees. However, going to GameStop, you can find it. You get GameStop to price match ThinkGeek. It's their own store. So you get them to price match the sale. Boom, no shipping. GameStops are everywhere. This is a really cool ocarina. I don't know if it plays the other songs. I probably should have looked that up. Maybe in a video or two I'll have information for you. I'm probably going to do spotlights on my Zelda collection more. And if, like I said earlier, if you want to see more of the retro stuff or the collectibles, the hard to get stuff, let me know. I can show you about these trucker hats if you really want to know. In fact, someone just paid $138 and something cents for some unused Zelda washcloths from the 80s. I'm not gonna lie, I'm jealous. Whatever. I'm streaming on Twitch. Move over, kids. I thought I would do that on Twitch instead of YouTube because I don't want a lot of my viewers here, they don't really know much about YouTube gaming. I found out because I did one live stream, and I think I'm just going to do it on Twitch for the time being. If you think I should do it on YouTube gaming, let me know. I'm more than willing to make the switch over or switch back, but right now it's on Twitch. Move over, kids, on Twitch. Check this out. This is a stand for the Nintendo Switch. It's a third-party stand by PowerA. PowerA is one of the better third-party, that makes accessories for the Nintendo Switch. Now, be careful, though. This is not a dock. Does not have anything to plug into your Switch. If you don't know by now, you need to know this. Every third-party cable and dock that your Switch actually has to plug into, that your Switch draws electricity from, there's a high potential that it will brick your system. When Nintendo did a 5.0 update to pretty much destroy the hacker community, it also It also apparently third-party docks and cables have been bricking the system. And if you don't know what brick means, it basically means it turns your Nintendo Switch into a giant paperweight. You can't play anything on it, and so it's basically a brick for you to just lay around. So you want to keep any electronic, keep it first party. Docks, everything has to be first parties. This is just a stand though. If you look at it, it's just a stand. You can plug your first party cable into it still, but it's just a Zelda stand. It's very cool. I'm not going to open this because Amazon sent me, the box has a crushed corner, and this is a new product. I feel that they shouldn't have sent it in an envelope, so I'm going to call Amazon and make them send me a new one. I've had this problem with Amiibos. I've had this problem with collector's editions. I don't know why they still feel the need to put their stuff in bags. By now, they're a smart company. By now, they must know that collectibles and the nerds will get upset if their collectibles are ruined and they just end up losing money. This retailed for $20, I want to say, maybe $30. I'm brain farting everywhere. So there you go. Uno cards, look at that. This retails for $6 to $8. Uno cards, Zelda. There's a special rule. I have yet to play the special rule because I'm playing off the Mario cards. I don't mind ruining my Mario stuff, but I do like my Zelda stuff sealed if I can keep it sealed. I can't afford to buy one, open one. I can only pretty much afford to. I pretty much can't even afford that. I'm still recovering from Hurricane Harvey, but I can sneak a deck of Uno cards here and there. Final thing I want to talk about today. On ThinkGeek, another ThinkGeek exclusive, Ashika Slate. Don't buy this. It's unless you want to just have it to keep around. I was actually going to use this one because it's supposed to be like an art book. You open it up, it comes with the paper. I was going to take the paper out and replace it with other paper and kind of use it as like for when I want to, write grocery lists or notes or whatever, journal. I was going to do that. And at first you're like, oh, that's a really cool thing. But no, not really. First off, to get the paper out, it's screws, actual screws. And then if you look at the back, it's just flat. So I don't even know how do you get this paper out? And let's just say, well, you're supposed to use the paper that it came with. Okay, well, what happens when this paper is done? This paper is not a tablet. I will eventually no longer have the paper. So I will have to, no matter what, eventually replace this paper if I want to keep using it. Also, this flap, it's not a hinge. It's actually not a metal hinge. So this flap, even though I'm sure it's strong plastic, will eventually break by just the natural motion of what it was intended. Open, draw, close. You do that 1,000, 2,000 times, it's going to eventually break. And then, here's the real kicker. Because I know, wear and tear, everything's going to break, but here's the real problem. See this design, the Sheikah design? It looks all cool and stuff, but this big one has already moved. It is not even. Can you see right there? It is not staying in place. And when I first got it, this sticker, this is just a sticker, and it was off. It was just like floating around the packaging. It's still a little sticky, but I'll tell you what, it sucks. It sucks. This is slowly moving over, and I'm not terribly rough with my Zelda stuff, and so it has no excuse for this sticker, this adhesive stickers to really be coming off. It should be on here. Now I don't know. Is that nitpicking? I don't think it's nitpicking for the sticker. I guess maybe the hinge might be a little nitpicking. The book might be a little nitpicking, even though I feel those are valid. But the adhesive coming off with almost no touching, that is unacceptable. I feel that this $30 notepad is not worth it. If you have to have it for your collection, I get it, I understand that, but if you really don't have to get it, just don't buy it. Make them buy good quality stuff. I didn't know all this stuff going in. I would not have bought this had I known that it is the piece of crap that it is. You know what? I should have ended on something else, because this leaves a negative taste in your mouth. While everything else, though, I feel was great. The display stand, the Uno cards. I mean, how great can Uno cards be? It comes with a special rule, but it's Uno cards with all the Zeldas. You got Ocarina of Time. You got Breath of the Wild. I'm pretty sure that I see Skyward Sword Link, and I'm pretty sure that is Twilight Princess Ganon. I can't be 100% sure, but there you go. There you have it. Here, let's end it on something else. Look at this. Here's a retro thing for you. Look at this. It is Paz, Paas, had a glitter Mario decorating thing in the early 90s, but if you look in the corner right here, you have a special Zelda egg quest, and this is from A Link to the Past, so 93 it says right here, and it's not open, and if you look at it, look at the people on the back. There's Impa. Impa looks always different. Then you got the fairy, but look at Link. I've never seen a Link drawn like that. Princess Zelda is always looking a little weird, but look at Link. Link is never depicted like that. Some burly dude. This dude looks like a straight up elf. I mean, Link usually doesn't look like that. He usually looks like the elves from Lord of the Rings, but this one's a weird one. I don't know. This really weird, really whatever. Cool. I thought when I first saw these, I thought this was going to be impossible to find, but I was able to find it on eBay for a relatively good price. And after I found it, they started popping up. So I would say these are very, very uncommon, maybe borderline rare, but you can get them. Roughly, you're going to pay about $50 to $100 depending on the condition. I've seen them go for $150 and I've seen them go for $40. So, be mindful of that. I think it's really cool. It does have a lot of Mario on it, but that was the selling point back then. But to me, the Zelda stuff is the coolest of it. So there you have it, folks. That is your Zelda memorabilia hour, power, whatever we're going to call this. Zelda memorabilia time. And it is dangerous to go alone. So please share this video with a friend. Like, comment. I would greatly appreciate it. Don't forget, on Twitch now, move over kids. I am streaming things. I'm thinking on Tuesdays I'm going to do a Breath of the Wild 100%. Try to complete it. Like, get all the Korok seeds, everything on master mode or the hardest mode there is. So that's going to be Tuesdays from 6 p.m. to about 10 p.m. So there you have it. Get your Zelda stuff while you can. Follow me on Twitch. Follow me on YouTube. Go to my Twitter. I have a contest. I'm trying to get myself out there. Help me, and I will help you by getting games as well with my contests and whatnot. So, dangerous to go alone. Share this with a friend. Have a great day.